Heba.
I don't know where to start. There's so many emotions, so many things to say, to respond to, and I don't know if I'd have the courage or the time even to say these things. I just want to thank Noah and Mustafa and what's his name, the last speaker from Haifa?
Mora.
Mora. Okay. And Arthur, because we all have a role to play here. If we really want the transformation to happen, each one of us will have to take responsibility for what's going on. Shame could be a very positive feeling in terms of becoming conscious of what's wrong. There's something that nudges us that there is something really utterly wrong and that we have to do something about it. Not just to save the other, but also to save oneself. Because ultimately those feelings will gnaw at you and will destroy you, and if it's not you, your future generations. There's an urgency to change these things very quickly. And I just want to say that while we go to vacate to our own lives, I just want to remind everybody, when you talk about the hostages, and of course, we all ache for that, but I just want to remind you all that all of us Palestinians are hostages. All of us Palestinians are hostages. We simply have no rights, no one to defend us. And if you want to just look at it literally, there are now in Israeli prisons 9,900 Palestinian hostages, tortured, raped. No one will defend their rights. No one. There are 3,498 administrative detainees. Do you know what that means? It means that they can be endlessly in prison. Nobody knows when they will ever come out, if they ever come out. There are among them 400 children, 27 women, and children are being put in isolation for years. I'm very touched by all the Israelis who are helping Palestinians. Everything that you do is extremely important for us. But I beg of you, do your work with your own people, with your own government, because we will be okay. But if you help us only, that's not going to be all right. We don't need Band-Aid. We need a transformation from the root of the problem. And the United States and Europe have a very important role to play here, because the problem with Palestine is an international political problem. The US plays a very destructive role, as well as Europe. And I think Germany has an incredible role to play as well, because Germany wants to see peace. And I'm sure that people feel extremely upset with what's going on. But I want to remind that Palestinians are the second victims of the Holocaust, because we are the victims of the victims. And if Germany wants to really heal itself, it should take that redemption work all the way through. Help Palestinians and Israeli. Do not stand with Israel against Israel, with Israelis against the Palestinians. That does not help the Israelis, and certainly does not help the German people either. This situation has to change. We are being eliminated. And this is a call, a last-minute call. Please help us. I mean, we've been doing this work for years. I've been trying to do this work to prevent what's happened on 7th of October. Warning that this was building up. Stop it before I call again on this community that we are, do whatever you can before even something worse might happen. And Mustafa, I thank you for what you said, but can I just say I'm Arab, but I never felt hatred for Jews. Never. Never. Thank God for that. Never. And I think for us Jews have always been part of us. I never felt any different towards them than to my Muslim brothers. I just want to put that in. This is very important to know if you really want to understand who are the Palestinian people. We know that we are made of this diversity, and this is our identity. We refuse to be reduced to what the world wants us to become. We are that multiplicity, and we would like to remain that multiplicity. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry I went a little bit too emotional. But
Thank you, Heba.
What has happened here is very important. Thank you.
Thank you. On this line, the